And we are back with the Tier 1 stream, and we are in full wet conditions, and Wemi said that Oliver is on pole, Turtlehooper P2, Dr. Flick P3, P4 Morris, P5 Playmaster, P6 Inns, then JK Bass, Hadida, Ozzy Frosty, Inns, Alebatta, Trevor, Rusty, and V Butler. That's the classification. The game has crashed as I predicted, but we are now ready to race. And we're almost ready. Lights are on. 3, 4 and 5. Let's hope to have a clear start. And away we go. Really bad start from Turtlehooper. Morris get the place as well as Dr. Flick. And Playmaster also trying going to the inside. That wasn't the best of start for Turtlehooper, who is now onto P3. JK Bass in P7. Is Playmaster going to the outside? Dr. Flick has a look on the inside of Turtlehooper, but he's still too far to try and make a move. Playmaster make a very difficult control of his car. Let's put position change. Then is Oliver who leads. Then we have Morris. Then Turtlehooper. Then Bass and Dr. Flick, who is down to P4. So for the spectators who have joined now, I have two announcements to make. That the stream might end earlier today because I haven't, for personal reason, I haven't got the time to stream the whole race in wet conditions, and because I guess it will be slower in wet conditions. So I don't know if I will be able to stream the whole race, but I'll stream what I can, so appreciate it. And so yeah, the stream might crash other times. Turtlehooper trying to stay in the slipstream of Morris. There will not be many battles in the wet. Is Inns going on the inside of Hadida, and he has got the place. Hadida gone a bit wide, and Oliver in the lead. He has made a mistake. Now Morris is close. Morris is very close to Oliver now, but is very difficult to make overtake in the wet, but Oliver is struggling very much. Ozzy did meanwhile dropped back the whole field. Wow, many drivers are struggling. These full wet conditions are very tricky for these drivers. Morris makes the fastest lap. Dr. Flick just behind Turtlehooper, also trying a move. I think no one is gonna take many risks today. JK Bass has a look on the inside of Frosty. Will he try go to the inside? There is now quite a big gap to go for the overtake. Then we return on the leading group, and Playmaster is gonna check a move on the inside of Dr. Flick. They make contact. I don't think Dr. Flick has damage. He will now have the inside, but he just goes on the tail of Playmaster. That he moves up one place. The Butler and Hadida going for it. Hadida keeping third place. Alebatta meanwhile trying to make a move. JK Bass passing first. Oh! he nearly made contact with Hadida, he nearly had damage. Alebatta goes past Hadida, and Frosty going into the pits, he could have damage. He has been passed by JK Bass, and Alebatta takes the place on Hadida, who is now struggling. He has been passed also by Toy of War, and is now under pressure by Rusty Oil Can. While we return it, because Playmaster going for it again with Dr. Flick. Dr. Flick's gonna try the switchback. Great battles in the wet, but stays ahead. Playmaster. Morris very close. This is the sector where Oliver struggles so much to get good exit out of the corners, and is where Morris needs to get closer and closer to take the lead of the race. Oh, he has spun, and that's the risk of racing in the wet. Now J.K. Bass also is gonna make up one places. Will he get past also by Ines? No, but Morris has spun. Turtlelooper goes P2, Dr. Flick goes P4, and JK Bass goes P5. So are the conditions gonna get any better? Let's see the lap times. Where we can see around the 1.16, so the race shouldn't last long, so maybe I have a chance to stream the full race. Now the problem for JK Bass will be closing up to Flick. Oliver now has a bit more of a breathing space on Turtle Hooper, and Ines and Hadida going for it. Ines have take the place on the Ferrari. Hadida is gonna still go to the inside. He breaks it. Oh, Dr. Flick and Playmaster going into the pits. Maybe for Inters. Is he gonna try? I don't think. Yeah, for Inters. He's trying something that could absolutely make this race memorable for him in a bad or good way. All eyes on him now, because if Pleb will go fast on that Inter, everyone's gonna pit. Oh, there's been a crash. I think it's a Mercedes. Yeah, V Butler. He's stuck on a curb, and VSC. And this is good for Plebmaster, because he won't lose so much time. He's stuck on a curb, V Butler, so he's gonna get disqualified soon. And Turtle Hooper can try to close up. Will the Delta allow him? On in sector 3 is the yellow flag now. We can go racing again with Oliver in the lead. And there it is, the ghosted car that might concentrate the drivers. JK Bass now is right on the tail of Morris, but how is Plebmaster going with that Inter? Now we need Ines also is pitting. The Butler has been disqualified from the session. Also Ines has lost his front wing, and he is going for Inters. Ozzy seems to be comfortable on that set of Inters, and he is gaining, or is on yeah, he's gaining only because of the stop, right? Now will Ince gain on Frosty once that tire will warm up. Oliver losing time on Turtle Hooper. And it's very close now, Turtle Hooper. Very, very close. But taking the slipstream in the wet is almost impossible. So, oh, Morris has gone for the fastest lap. Now, let's see if Aussie Dude or Ince goes for a fastest lap. Yeah, I don't think that we are in an Inter condition, but Inters are still fast. Let's see. Oh, what was that noise? Meanwhile, Ines has retired. He has crashed, but he have made such a strange noise. I don't know if I have been the only one to hear it. Maybe. And we have our first safety car. But such a strange noise made by Ines, and that's a double Mercedes retirement. An absolute disaster. We're on lap 8. Now this is gonna take a while for the guys to close up with the safety car. Who will pit for Inters? Oh, Oliver. He got Turtle Hooper is pitting, also Dr. Flick. Are they gonna go for new full wets for the tire advantage or for Inters? Because this is gonna be extremely interesting. Yeah, the McLaren crew has Inters. Also Turtle Hooper for Inters. Olivier stays on full wets. I think now if the whole grid is going for Inters, then I think Inters is the right choice. Plebmaster is coming in P3. So great call by Plebmaster. That now JK Bass is P7, Dr. Fick P4, Hooper is P5. In speaking about championship standings, this is not good for Bass. I think everyone is on Inters except Olivier. Except Olivier and Morris. And Jesus Christ, Olivier is just incredible. Well, let's see if that was the right call by Olivier. For the ones who have joined just now, I'm gonna repeat it. The stream could crash in any moment, but I'll be back. And I could not stream the whole race because I have an important task to do in like 1 hour time. But I'm trying to stream the most laps as possible, so I don't know if I can stream the whole race. But I'll try. I think now Olivier is gonna be in big trouble, and I also think safety car will come in this lap. Olivier is gonna warm his tires. But what if the tire advantage of Inters isn't that big? I think it will be, because it like younger safety in this lap. Turtle Hooper has Inters, who seems to be slightly more faster at this moment of the race. and also 8 laps younger. So, but we remember in the wet it is super hard to make overtakes. But Hooper is gonna try his best and not gonna take risk, hopefully. If Oliver is slowing down, there will be an occasion for Playmaster, who has been the first one to pit for Inters, and he has paid off. Safety car has come in. Oliver, oh, he has gone wide. Oliver has gone wide. And oh, Playmaster has got the best reaction and is now P1. What is happening? Morris getting past Turtle Hooper, they're still wheel to wheel. Turtle Hooper stays ahead. Morris nearly losing it. Now Dr. Flick on the Frost and the attacked. JK Bass get a 3-second time penalty. Big mess at the start, at the restart of this Austrian Grand Prix. Frosty is going to the outside of Morris. Oh, Morris nearly makes contact. Frosty goes on the grass. We have just avoided big drama here. Frosty, is he gonna fight his teammate Turtle Hooper, who's just got a 3-second time penalty? Oh, he nearly makes Death dangerous here. Death dangerous here to overtake in the wet. Morris has a look on the inside of Frosty, but he stays behind. Now Turtle Hooper going for it on Oliver, who is definitely struggling on that full wet tires. Is it gonna come in? No, it's not gonna come in. Frosty, yeah, many penalties now, many penalties. I'm gonna just put the penalties since everyone is on Inters. Wait, 5 seconds for Playmaster, 3 for Turtle Hooper, 3 for Frosty, 3 for Morris, 3 for JK Bass, and 5 for Adidas. So let's try to understand what happened at the restart. Oliver has gone wide, but meanwhile JK Bass going for it with Morris. Penalty is not affecting him with the Ferrari driver. Morris is still on the full wet tires. Is he gonna fight this? No. When these battles will be done, we are just going to try to understand what happened at the restart, because it has been wide. Many drivers have took a penalty. Frosty right on the tail of Olivier. JK Bass going for it with Frosty's on the charge right now. The Aston Martin driver is on the inside. Frosty just hangs it on the outside. Will now be blocked by Oliver. Turtle Hooper have made a great lap right now. He's currently in the lead of the race and also of the championship with that. Flick is all the way down P8. Frosty has a look on the inside. Is he gonna try a move? I don't think so. It's too dangerous here. Oh, Hadida. Is restarting now. Okay, so what happened at the restart? Oliver, before actually accelerating, he have gone wide, but he have, when the green flag came out, he was still slow. He hasn't accelerated yet. Then I don't think if it was misunderstanding by Playmaster, who has immediately accelerated. I don't know if it was green flag or not. And that's why Playmaster could have been given that 5-second time penalty. It was a mess, and I haven't seen why he has got one. Frosty going to the outside of Oliver. They made contact. Oh, mega contact with three-way contact. What has happened there? On the first sector, Frosty, JK Bass, and and who else? Morris on the inside of Ince. Dr. Flick is now up into P4, and that, championship speaking, could be much trouble for JK Bass, with still a bit of the lead. Have a big gap of the lead now with this crash. Oliver is in a very nice position if he can keep this pace on the full wets. Yeah, but oh, what is happening? Ince gonna be wide. This race, to be a wet race, is much more fun than we could have thought. Morris gunning for the Inters, I think. So now Hooper is in the lead, and Alibata is still P3, even if Pleb Master and Hooper are have been given a penalty. Aussie Dude overtake